Those good philosophers further refined it, this principle of equality, and tried to teach the women folk that you should behave like men in order to impress this equality. They also taught an etiquette, a moral code, wherein the woman could be exploited as a toy. It was a refined way of murdering the prestige and dignity of woman. Not as a chattel. They said, no, we consider you as our equal. But look here, my dear, won't you like to be treated as a toy? What? Something good? She said, yes. All right. She is being exploited as a toy. I will refer my sister, who is a professor of sociology. Yes, to bear witness to the fact that the history of culture, the history of the sociological phenomena in the Western society has been an extremely tragedy. Up to the medieval ages, when the Western social life was under the blind impact of the church and woman was the incarnation of evil, woman has suffered. When these great emancipators came, he suffered first. She has suffered and is suffering worse. In those days, poor lady could get some compassion from the side of man. Now not. All those principles have been forgotten in the West. Ladies first and this thing and that thing, which came in the age of chivalry immediately after the Renaissance. That was a glow which did not last long. If you read the books on culture, for instance about England, it was formerly a British colony. So we have quite a close relation. I also, my country was also a British colony. Try to find out about the women folk of the Victorian age, of the Victorian era. There are photographs available, paintings available, descriptions available. The women of the Victorian era, not only in England but also in the United States, also in France and in Germany and Holland and Belgium and elsewhere, used to put on a full dress, the apron, high neck, full sleeves, right up to the ankle. That was the fashion. Well, this time really the devil came to Eve. He couldn't come there directly, but here he found a way ultimately. So he came. He said, what? You are in the prime of your youth. You are the very embodiment of beauty and charm and grace. But look here, you look like a grandma. And you cannot get what you want. The poor, innocent girl asked in innocence, my good sympathizer, what should I do? Can you advise me? He said, yes, I can. Take a pair of scissors. Cut your frill from here. remove the high neck, have the quarter sleeves. That is the first. The poor Western girl did it. They stood up. How do I look? Yes. Not like a grandma, but still you see like a nun. You are not going to achieve your goal. There is too much of conservatism about it. Be modern. Be progressive. Go ahead. He said, what should I do? Take the pair of feelers and employ it first. The high neck had been removed. A zip was opened here. The frill had been cut up to this place. It came to the knees. The quarter sleeve, the entire sleeve went. And then this poor girl of the 20th century, she stood up. Asked everyone whom she met, how do I look? They said, not yet. Not yet. Exasperated and flabbergasted, they came back to the dressing room, stood before a mirror, cut it further. Here, it became a mini skirt. Then she went to the market where she could sell her grace in marriage to a young man, asked XYZ, Mr. Roberts and Mr. Williams and Mr. Godfrey. They were unanimous in their opinions. You look a bit young, but not yet the flower of youth and beauty. And if you want the hand of somebody, well, be more wise. You have only traveled the way 75%. The poor girl was amazed, confused, thinking, what should I do? How long am I going to become absolutely naked? She asked her mother. She said, yes, there were good old days of the 19th century when your father married me, and now I am 80 or 90 years old. Now times have changed. Times have changed. My dear daughter, it is necessary to you see to have a partner in life, and now these partners in life have become just like that. God cursed the universities. They are being taught all sorts of nonsense, not the Bible. So, move with the times. Move. Swim with the tide. And then what happened? She invented a dress. One string coming from here, all black. One strip here, and a high-heeled shoe when he came to the dinner party. I have seen it. I'm not talking quickly. I have seen it in Europe and in America. I have seen ladies walking into the dinner parties just with this dress. And those who didn't want to do it, they said, yes, this mini skirt also appears to be something very outworn and outmoded and conservative. Well, there can be something else. The inventors of fashion in France. When I went to France the first time, I wanted to find out, because France was very famous for fashion. I wanted to find out as to who invents the fashions for the ladies. So in Paris, I went to those places and I found that all these fashion shops for the ladies, all these factories where the inventors of fashion are, all those inventors of fashion are men and not a single lady. That's the truth. So she said, it is an age of specialists. If you are suffering from earache, then go to an ear specialist. If you are suffering from anything in the eyes, then go to an eye specialist. And this problem has become short, it has become so complicated that I should not just ask my girlfriends or boyfriends or my mother, those people I have asked, so I should go straight to the specialist in fact. She went. The specialist in fashion presented to her something. She said, as they say in Urdu, Bhagavad Kuch rahe, razi rahe, sayyad. Easy to kill two birds with one stone. The inventor of fashion devised the mini. It comes only up to this place. And then she said, do I look handsome? The boyfriend said, yes, you do. Yes, you do. But only as a toy, not as a woman. But the grace had been lost. The courts in the Western world were full of divorce cases. The laws were changed. The United States changed the law, brought a law of companionate marriage. The law of companionate marriage is that if a man and a woman live fully as husband and wife, experimentally, for 1 year or 2 or 3 or 4 or 5 or 7 years, their action will be legal. Within the law. My lawyer friend is here. They experiment in order to find out whether after living in this companionate marriage, in this state of companionate marriage, they would be able to live safely as husband and wife in a stable manner. All right. When after all this experimentation they marry, then the findings are that all such marriages which are contracted, more than 50% of them end in divorce eventually. That is human nature. Here actually man is exploiting the woman. All this drama of fashions and civilization and modernism is being played only for the sake of exploiting the woman. This is not a mere assertion. Have you ever thought, my sister, why is it that if any shopkeeper wants to boost up its sales, he shoves aside the man salesman, the salesman who is a man, and brings a sales girl to the counter. My sister Fatima, What is the sociological implication? What is the implication behind this? That all paying advertisements and effective advertisements carry the figure of a woman. And I have seen, I am a world tourist, I have seen 90% naked pictures of women being displayed by the roadside in advertisements. Should I prove further that this modern man of this modern Western civilization has only one aim: to exploit the woman? Of course, methods have become refined. In the olden days, if anybody wanted to murder another person in the Stone Age, then he would take just a sharpened stone and sit on his chest and use it for about 1 hour until his neck was totally cut off. When civilization advanced further, then they could make swords with sharper edge and daggers. When technological civilization advanced further, they invented the pistol and the revolver. The entire history of mankind is history of exploitation of woman by man, in spite of the fact that woman is the most valuable treasure of mankind. My dear sisters, beware. That ghost of modernism, that ghost of vulgarity, that ghost of obscenity, that ghost of shameless behavior and destruction of the purity and dignity of womanhood is also on the road and in the home of your country, South Africa. It has entered. It has entered. The bacteria of this plague are there. The germs of this plague are there. They are spreading fast and wide. If you wish to save your dignity, if you wish to save your future, if you wish to preserve the highest values of human life, you will have to be very cautious. Very cautious. You will have to take a very definite stand against all this. I know that the Muslim communities are tossing between the evils of conservatism and modernism, two extremes. But I am sure most of you are educated, most of you possess a sense of understanding what is good and what is bad, and I entrust to all of you who are here, my mothers and my sisters and my daughters, the mission of standing and waging a war, all-out war, against this devil of destruction which has come in your midst with an innocent face, but with a dagger concealed under the armpit. May Allah save you all. Assalamu alaikum.